Hey, welcome to another Saturday brouhaha, as it were. We're making progress on the barn dobe here, aka wardrobe. You can see I've got clapboards on this side, and clapboards here, and on the back of this thing. We're coming up the front. I've got them all cut out. They're right here for the front. These guys are all cut out. So I've been working on that. More than that, I'm excited to announce, very excited to announce that the V-Carve inlay video is loaded in YouTuber and is coming out tomorrow at 9 a.m. If any of y'all have ever wanted to do a V-Carve inlay and struggled with it, I highly recommend that you check out that video. I'll give you a little tidbit. Here's one of the test pieces explaining my process. I'm hoping you can see how nicely that fits. Alright, that's a little tidbit of what's in that video to show you how to do it. It's so simple, it's stupid. I don't know why I struggled with it for this long, but that's what I've been up to today. I got that. I was out here cutting and making sure that everything was right for that video. It's not the most lively video in the world, but I wanted it to be very educational, very helpful to those out there that want to do those cutting boards, those fancy cutting boards or the fancy signs or whatever. I've got an idea in my head rolling around for a box with the panels with V-Carve inlay in the panels. I'm picturing like a fancy border going around the top of the box or something of that nature, but you know me, I have 100 things rattling around in here. It's a wonder the camera can put up with all the noise that's going on from the marbles rattling in my head in there. But I mean, I don't have a lot other than this guy and that going on. I do have my brother-in-law. I don't know if I said this in the last one or not. My brother-in-law has commissioned me to make another plaque. He has competed in the New York State Police Force, New York State Olympics, Police Force Olympics, and multiple times. In shooting, multiple gold medals, multiple silvers, numerous bronze and so forth, certificates and all of that. And I made a deal with him to make that. We're going to trade that for something that is stainless steel and shaped similar to this, that you would point at something and it goes bang. So that way I don't have to deal with any of YouTube's nonsense, which I don't think I would anyway, but yeah, I'm going to trade him that plaque for that shiny piece of stainless steel. I'm excited about that too. I'm sure he's excited to get the plaque. But more than that, I'm really excited. I keep going back to this V-Carve thing. I know that folks out there are selling classes and all this stuff. I don't think you need to buy a class. If you look at this video, I think you're going to be like, thank you for putting that out. At least that's what I'm hoping that's going to be the outcome of it. I know that I'm going to get a lot of, well, this is how I do it, well, this is how I do it. And as I say in all of my videos, this is how I approach the project or what I'm doing. If you have another way that works for you, so be it, do it that way. But this is another avenue that y'all can take to try and do the V-Carve inlays, and I hope it helps you in some way. But in any case, with that, I got plaque going, this going. I haven't given my friend the flag that I made him. That's going to be probably tomorrow. He was on vacation for 2 weeks, the lucky dog. I hope you all had a great Christmas and a great New Year's. I did. I think I went over this last time. I spent Christmas with my son's in-laws and stuff. For New Year's, my two sisters and their husbands came over, Jake, Tessa, and we're calling him the Menace now because he's mobile. He's walking and he's moving and shaking now. He's 11 months old and he is on the go. He went from, okay, I'm crawling, to now I'm running. So I'm having a blast, and so is Lisa. Anyway, I'm going to put a picture right here of the thumbnail that you want to look for. If I can do this correctly in the editing software. Look for this thumbnail tomorrow. The video is coming out at 9 a.m. I encourage you to check it out. Thanks for watching, and we'll catch you next week.